Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Before I start my lesson, can I please call the register? Zado?
Present.
Mercy?
Present.
Joan?
Present.
Doreen? Esther?
Present.
In our previous lesson, we discussed about roofs. Can anybody of us remind what roofs are? What is a roof? Definition of a roof. Yes.
It's the upper part of us of a building.
The upper part of a building. Yeah. We also covered the structural requirement of roofs. Any can know.
It should be
Waterproof. Another.
they should be windproof.
Yeah. Should provide security. Very good. Can we clap for ourselves? In our today's session, we are majorly going to measure the types of groups. And by the end of this session, you as the learners should be able to, one, state types of groups, and two, explain on the explain on the advantages and disadvantages of the types of roofs. I want all of us to look at this side, on our left side. Is it right?
Yes.
Left. We have different buildings with different roof coverings and types of roofs. I hope you can all see. I want you and your friend to think. I want you as an individual to think, then bear with your friend, and lastly, share with the class on what you have seen. I hope you are done.
Yes.
Yeah. Mercy and your friend.
Flat roof.
One. Flat roof. Next, John.
Into roof.
Lean to roof. Bed. Bed roof. Another one.
Butterfly.
you sure?
Yeah.
Next,
Therefore,
gable roof. Any mansard. Okay. With me, I have a chart showing the common types of roofs that we normally use in our normal environment. From what we have seen and what I have, in our type number A, we have the hip roof, the gable, I mean. The gable roof. B, we have the hip roof. C, we have the lean-to roof. D, we have the flat roof. E, we have the mansard. And finally, F, we have the gambrel roof. I'm going to take you through the gable and hip roof. One, the gable roof. The gable roof is mainly used or applied in our residential buildings, like we have seen out here. Residential. The gable roof have its advantages and disadvantages. One of the advantages of gable roof is that it's stable. Two, it's excellent wind resistant. Three, it's have good drainage. Its disadvantages. One, it's complex. It's complex and expensive to construct. Our other type of roof is the hipped roof. As you have seen in the gable roof, hipped roof is also used in residential buildings. Its advantages Can anyone of us tell me one advantage? Yeah.
Excellence.
Excellent.
Since it reduces wind breakage.
Yeah, another. Excellent with resistant. Mercy.
Good water drainage.
Good water drainage. And another.
It is stable and durable.
Stable and durable. Can you clap for ourselves? Disadvantages. One, the look.
There's a limited attic space compared to heavy.
Limited
Attic
attic
space.
space. And two, any massive,
More complex
more complex
and expensive.
and expensive to construct compared to the gable.
In groups of three. Group yourselves. In groups of three, I want you to discuss the following types of groups. So group number one, which is Doreen, Zadok, and Mercy, they're going to discuss the flat roof. Group number two, the way you're seated, lean to roof. Group number three, at the back there, the mansard. Okay? I want to see actions going on.
That's Mercy's space. What?
Are you done? So let's start with group number one. So Zadok, tell us one advantage of a flat roof.
It's simple to construct.
Simple to construct. I hope you can all identify a flat roof from our chart.
Because of its lower initial cost.
Okay, yes, that is very true. Doreen?
It is easy to access and maintain.
Sorry, what is it?
To access and maintain.
Yes, it is easy to access and maintain. Mercy, tell us the disadvantages of a flat roof.
Can be used to install poor drainage.
Yes?
Poor drainage.
Okay, poor drainage. It is not easy to install a drainage system, the gutters, on a flat roof. Another disadvantage? Another disadvantage of the flat roof is
Has shorter lifespan.
yes, it has a shorter lifespan if not maintained properly. Yes,
I have a
Mende?
question.
Yes, question.
What is it? What is the advantage? Short lifespan. How?
Can anyone help us? Does anyone know why?
I can try.
Yes, Bakari.
Yeah, because of the poor drainage, some of the materials used in constructing the flat roof may, in the example of iron sheet, it's corrugate. So the lifespan of that sheet won't last as with the other roofs.
Okay, Monday, you understood? Yes. Okay, the next group we are to discuss on lean to roof. I hope you're ready.
Yes.
Okay. And one of you tell us the disadvantage and one advantage of the lean to roof. Advantage number one, Bakar?
It's simple and has a low cost of construction.
Yes, it is simple and has low cost of construction. Dominic, another one?
Easy to construct and maintain.
It's easy to construct and maintain. It is also suitable for small structures, okay?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what is the disadvantages of a lean-to roof? The ones that we discussed?
It has limited aesthetics.
Yes, it has limited design aesthetic. It is also not ideal for large buildings. Are we together?
Yeah.
Our third group was discussing on the mansard type of roof. Mwende, one advantage of the mansard,
Flexible for future extension.
yes, it is flexible
For future extension.
for future extension. Another advantage,
Maximizes usable space
yes, it
in
max-
the top block.
yes, it maximizes usable space. Okay, the disadvantages that you discussed. Mercy, one disadvantage,
Expensive and complex to build.
yes, it is expensive and complex to build. I know that we have interacted with all these types of roofs, and if we've not, we have seen them around. True or false? True. So, the three types of roofs that we've discussed are all applicable somewhere. So, Bakar, where is a mansard roof applicable?
It's used in the French style architecture.
Yes, this was used in the French style architecture. Mercy, where was the lean-to roof applicable? Where is it applicable?
In sheds and verandas.
Yes, this is used in sheds, verandas,
In garages.
And garages, yes. Where is the flat roof commonly used?
Commercial industries. Building.
Yes, this is used mostly in commercial buildings.
And industrial buildings.
Now that we have discussed all the applications, various applications of these types of roofs, I hope that when you walk around, you'll be able to identify them, right? I'm sure that when you go outside, you can see this is a flat roof. What type of roof is that? That's a peaked roof. What is the type of roof that is used in our hostels? The lean-to roof. And I know that you can be able to identify more and more. Okay, class 1 and 8, we are going to learn more about this type of roof called gambrel. Have you ever come across this type of roof? Gambrel roof? No. Why not? Have you ever come across this type of roof? The one you are seeing, the last type of a roof? Okay, class, can somebody tell me where before we continue, this type of a roof is a type of roof where it has two different slopes on each two sides. The slopes on each side, this slope and the other slope. Can somebody tell me where it's being applied? Bakar? Yeah, it's used in farmhouses such as the greenhouse. Okay, I'm sure not actually some of you, but all of you have ever come across a greenhouse. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what's a greenhouse. Then we are going to look at the advantages and disadvantages of this type of a roof. Okay, can you tell me some of the advantages of gambrel type of a roof? Yes? Yeah, maximizes on the internal space because it's too large. Another advantage, John,
It is aesthetically pleasing.
yeah, aesthetically appealing because see, we have said that it has two slides on both sides, as you can see. So it is aesthetically appealing. What of the disadvantages? I think you have noted down the advantages and the application. Yeah. What about the disadvantages of this type of a roof? Clinton, give me one of the disadvantages of a gambrel roof. Yes, it is expensive. Expensive to install, and also it's expensive to install, and also it needs experts. Another disadvantage Yes.
Not again for a week.
Yeah. That's good, class. Can you clap for yourself? Okay, now we are going to summarize on what you have learned. I want you to try and name this type of groups, okay? Which type of a roof is this one? Yeah, this is a flat roof. Clap for yourself. And this one? Yes, Anna.
A lean-to.
Yeah, this is a lint roof. What of this one? Yes, this is a thick roof. Could keep this one? Gabriel. That's good. Clap for that class. What of this? Yes. It's a mansard roof. And the first one? Yes. Yeah, it's a little roof. Clap for yourself. You have tried. That's good. So class, before I leave, I'm going to leave you with an assignment. Okay, class, this is the assignment. Hope you have kindly maintained silence and still in class. Hope you have written it down, and I'm going to read it for you. It states, explain different types of materials used for roofing. Then you are going to collect it through your class. From the next time you are going to meet, we are going to come with them already indicating the results. Are we together? Yes, please.
Are we typing or
Unwritten. Are we together, class?
Yes.
Yeah, it's an unwritten. So you just clap for yourself